Now, Rachel Garceau with the On Your Side forecast.
All right, 6:17 after a week that has just kind of kept us on our toes weather-wise. We can loosen our grip on the umbrella handle a little bit, right? In fact, we may not need it at all for the next week. Maybe briefly if you're out and about on Sunday. That is the only day here we're looking at the chance of any real precipitation. There is a slim chance tomorrow, but really for the next week, our weather trend shows a warming trend. Will stay mostly dry. So that is your spring break forecast for the Boise area. May not be brilliant sunshine every day, but at least temperatures are on the up and up. We'll hit the low 60s by the end of next week. Now, what a day we had yesterday, right? With that rain that rolled through. We were soggy in the morning. We got soaked again in the evening. Boise picked up actually this model or this computer reading here does not want to put in the proper amount. It's 0.42 inches that Boise picked up yesterday. That set a record for rainfall for yesterday. Look at McCall. This was rain up in McCall, nearly 3/4 of an inch of rain. Not a record, but still a very, very wet day up in the west central mountains. Same story across pretty much the entire area. Twin Falls picked up about 1/3 of an inch of rain as well. Now look at the green splotches we see here. Our bigger flood watches have expired at this point. Most of the bigger rivers are kind of out of danger of that flood stage, but we do have some what's called aerial flood warnings for smaller areas. Not aerial like you're looking at it from above, but aerial like it covers a specific area. So these are for areas like Bellevue, Haley, Ketchum, Sun Valley, those places around the Big and Little Wood River Valley region. So because of snow melt, the warmer temperatures and the heavy rain from yesterday, many of these streams and smaller creeks and smaller river tributaries will kind of spill their banks a little bit, especially in low-lying areas. The good news is for today, most of the precipitation is done. One little pocket here we're still keeping an eye on is sending a couple of light little scattered snow showers up into our western mountain locations, but really not much expected in the way of moisture. The weekend forecast, the bigger story will just be the cool air that will come into play. So here's the culprit behind all of this. You can see it's still just kind of anchored offshore, this area of low pressure, creating this trough that is having that uplift in the atmosphere. As it does that, it creates that instability and creates the storms that we're seeing now off to the east. So we will just kind of stabilize a little bit over the next couple of days, but then the cooler air does come in, especially for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, with Sunday looking to be the coolest day with a chance of a snow flurry or two or possibly a thunderstorm or two briefly on Sunday. So tomorrow not looking all that bad. Today, seasonably cool. We'll see mid-50s across the Treasure Valley, 54 for Mountain Home, partly cloudy skies, a little breezy still from time to time, but really not all that bad. Not the gusty winds from yesterday. Little chilly in Idaho City, 47 degrees the high there, 38 expected in McCall with mostly cloudy skies in our mountain locations. Chance of a couple of snow showers popping up from time to time. Mostly sunny for the eastern mountains. Highs around 40 degrees from Stanley into Sun Valley, mid-40s for Fairfield today. And there's another peek at that extended forecast that shows your cool weekend with highs in the 40s, but then back up near 60 by the middle of next week.